Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Laker basketball. In my last video, I touched on why a lot of Laker fans, myself included, criticize D'Angelo Russell, and I touched on the fact that it's not really based on his ability to put up numbers, his ability to shoot, score. He can do that. It's just the inconsistent effort that he puts in game after game. If you go back and watch that video, I actually predicted that he's going to have a good game against the Pistons, which he did. Coming off 3 bad games, he put in the effort, and he had one of his better games against the Pistons. Unfortunately, he came back against Denver and had more of a lackadaisical game. It's the exact thing that I'm talking about. And sometimes I actually feel bad when my predictions come true, because it doesn't help me. It helps me from like a debating standpoint, my debating side, like I told you so, but in the grand scheme of things, we're hurting as a team. So I don't get any true satisfaction when I'm right, per se. It's just, it is what it is. I'm trying to call out truth. I actually also predicted, I tweeted out before this home stretch started, that this home stretch is very underrated. It's deceiving. These are beatable teams, the Pistons, Denver, and Indiana, which we play I think tomorrow. But these are all determined teams. And what we saw against the Pistons, what we saw against the Denver Nuggets the day before yesterday. And then we go on the road for 3 games. This is a tough stretch for us right now. If we don't get this next game, I think we might end up looking at possibly a 6-game losing streak before we come back home. And I don't even know if our home games coming back is even no team right now is beatable. We're not at that level yet like we were the first 2 weeks of the season, when I was saying we can beat any team, where we can compete with any team. That's how I felt. Outside of the Cavs and the Warriors, that's how good we were playing the first few weeks of the season. Now, we're almost in lottery mode. The Sixers are playing well. All these other teams, Denver looks really good. But these teams have a lot of the same record as us. I know we played more games, but they have similar records, but they seem to be going this way. We seem to be still confused and not sure what we're doing. D'Angelo Russell, I don't know what's going on with him. Is something in his head, and maybe he's pissed off, like his body language, he's pissed off that he's not getting the proper minutes. And then Luke Walton is not playing him proper minutes. Definitely not starting minutes. Luke Walton it seems like some of the starters get in Luke Walton's doghouse really easy. You saw in that Denver game, they weren't putting in the effort. He pulled the entire 5 and then put in, our bench. So I don't know. We got to fix that. It's a mental thing. It's an effort thing. It's a maturity thing. And we're going to get that, I guess, right now, because we have a lot of young players. And so Luke Walton, he's getting frustrated. You can see when they're not putting the effort defensively or whatever, not doing what, executing. He pulls the entire 5 and he puts in another 5. He's doing that now more consistently. Whether it's a good or bad thing, it's not good. That means our starters aren't playing well when he's doing that. And so we're in a tough stretch right now. One thing I do see about our team, though, is that 2 things that I see. First off, defense is we're incompetent defensively as a team. And I think that's because our team is not communicating and gelling well right now. There's a lot of selfishness going on. And you can see it with our lack of passing and all this me attitude. I was tweeting with somebody about this. Everything is, I want to get my numbers up, it seems like. Jordan Clarkson, Lou Williams, whether it's D'Angelo Russell sometimes, but Nick Young, right? All our guards. I'm going to leave D'Angelo Russell out of it because he seems to be passing the ball when he comes up the court. Like, he's not just looking for a shot. He seems to be trying to get the team involved. But Jordan Clarkson, Lou Williams, Nick Young, and then Randall, all these guys, when they get the ball, they go one-on-one. No one, 90% of the time, they look to score when they get the ball. Their first instinct, 95% of the time. They're not thinking team. And maybe, I'm not going to say it's because they want to get their numbers up, They're just score, score, score mentality. Marcelo and D'Angelo Russell of late, when he's doing some passing, those kind of like the only ones who really try to get other people involved. Everybody else is me attitude. They get the ball, they look to score. They make the game so difficult. And it was clear to see against the Denver Nuggets, when Denver Nuggets have a stud in Jarek, whatever his name is, Jarek, I forgot his first name. You know, the dude, the young Pau Gasol, right? He operates at the high post, at the free throw line, because he gets the ball. His first instinct is he's got like amazing passing skills for a 20-year-old, right? He's got these Pau Gasol passing skills. So he gets the ball, his guards are looking to cut, and he's looking to feed them, right? If you watch his highlights throughout the year, this dude has amazing skills for big. And plus he can shoot, he got soft hands. So he looks to pass first, and that gets everybody else involved. I was watching the Warriors yesterday. A lot of those guys, they're just passing the ball. We don't pass the ball like them. We get the ball. If Nick Young gets the ball, 95% of the time, he's looking to shoot the ball. If he has an inch of space, he's looking to pull up and shoot. If Lou Williams gets the ball, he's looking to pull up and shoot. Hell, Jordan Clarkson, he's like a train wreck sometimes. He's out there just looking to score. It's like, where is the maturity? Julius Randle gets the ball, he's looking to do one-on-one and get to the rim, you know, with no right hand or whatever. It's like these guys are making the game so hard, and it's all this me attitude. So you got that, all this selfishness going on, no passing ability, a score first mentality of all these guys, and then you combine that with no defense, and everybody, and that leads you down a spiral of bad communication and lack of trust. And so now when everybody gets the ball, like, I don't trust I'm going to get the ball back, so I'm going to try to score. And that's a bad situation we're in right now. Luke Walton, I know he tries to fix it. He tells these guys, but the maturity, these guys have to meet Luke Walton halfway. That's what I see right now going on with the Lakers. And we're in a bad spot right now. We'll see what we do against Indiana. I think tomorrow, hopefully, we can play better and get back on track. Until next video, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter at Mike Sports LA. We'll talk soon, guys. Peace.